This is your spoiler warning for the WereCleaner, the 2024 game across many different platforms.
In this episode, we talk a little bit about the game. We have two fun little segments. We return to our werewolf news, and we have a new one by Sibyl. We'll get into that a little bit later. This is a very whimsical, wholesome episode. We've got a couple of very cute things that we go over. Very fun departure from the things we usually go over. See you in the pod.
Also, check out when we played WereCleaner on YouTube at youtube.com/WhenTheWolfsbane Blooms.
Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the Wolfsbane blooms.
The autumn moon is bright.
The wolf creature! It's out there, isn't it? You've seen it, haven't you?
A strange beast, somewhat resembling a wolf.
All right, don't make any noise. I'm going to introduce the episode. Welcome back to When the Wolfsbane Blooms. You fucking suck. You suck so much. That's it. That's our intro now. I'm not introducing anymore. You have typed over our intro. Good. Great.
I'm doing research, Matthew.
You are not doing research. You are randomly flapping your fingers against the keyboard.
I do so much preparation for this podcast.
I can see you right now.
Do you see me on the Instagram pulling up my old things that I've saved?
Yeah, you did that after I said that you were flapping your Yeah, very funny.
It's how Matt thinks I see him versus how I actually see him.
Yeah.
And it's the footage of him ripping his shirt off.
Yeah. Me and my fuck ass mustache.
I love it when you ripped your shirt off. That was my favorite bit.
I bet you did. Now we need to reintroduce the episode. Fuck.
Yeah, you do.
All of this is going to stay in. I bet.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it should stay in. Whatever.
When you edit the episodes, you can make that call.
Okay, fine. Ready? Welcome back to When the Wolfsbane Blooms, your podcast for all werewolf and werewolf-adjacent media. I'm your host, Mangy Matt, and I'm here with...
Yo, what's up, sweet Sibyl? Howdy.
And we're here today to talk about something goofy, something silly, something we did on our gaming episode last night.
Oh, we had some good times. We were gamers, Matt.
We were. The prophecy from last episode came true. We have joined the gamer community.
Matt, you don't know it was last episode. We're recording these in like blocks now.
What?
You don't know when these are going to go up.
Fuck.
Well, who knows?
Well, I could be reading the future right now.
No.
Damn.
Not that.
I'm not going to edit it so you are reading the future. Well, that's mean of you.
Well, I just don't like you very much.
This is a lose-lose situation for me.
You're smelly? Oh, sorry.
What are you, 7?
Yeah.
Oh. We probably shouldn't be doing this podcast then.
You got games on your phone?
Yeah, I do got games on my phone.
That would be awesome. Let's play some games.
What game do we play? WereCleaner.
Oh, fuck. I love WereCleaner. You know, WereCleaner is available on your phone.
Is it really?
Yes, it is a very simple application, right? We played it on my Steam Deck, which I connected to my TV with a Steam Dock. Maybe Steam Deck. No, Steam Dock Deck.
Steam
Deck Dock.
Steam.
That must be the official title. Steam Deck Dock.
Steam Deck Dock.
Steam Deck Dock.
Yeah.
I love me Steam Decks.
Do you think they named it with someone like hit their knee or something saying the word Steam? Like at Steam Corporation, they were like, oh yeah, well actually it would be at Valve. They were like, oh yeah, Steam Deck Dock. And like hit their knee on something.
That's what happens when you hit your knee?
Yeah, they were just like saying random words, and then someone in the back of the room was like, the Steam Deck with a Steam Dock.
Quick, sing this song by Kesha, but don't hit your knee. Oh, that'll be fine. Tick, tock, on the clock. Fuck.
But do it.
I did hit his knee.
Hello, random Steam employee. Please sing this song by Kesha while holding 3 plates in the air while we hit you with a bat. Let's see what sounds come out of that. And that's what we'll name the new console.
So WereCleaner. It is available on phone. It is available on Steam. It's available on a lot of things. Switch, I think, too.
That would make sense. It's a very simple game.
It's so lovely.
It's a wonderful
sweet.
Game.
And I have been excited to do it on this channel for a very long time. I brought it up many times as something that we could possibly do. And finally we sat down and we did gaming episodes on it, which will be released on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/WhenTheWolfsbane Blooms. Matt doesn't actually know any of our social tags.
Yes,
Let's quiz
do.
him.
Yes, I do.
What's our Instagram handle?
It's Wolfsbane Pod.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. That's good. That's nice. And our Spotify?
When the Wolfsbane Blooms.
Oh, God, he's got it. Fuck.
What the fuck? Who do you take me for?
Goddamn.
I'm reading the synopsis.
God damn it, he's got it.
Yeah,
We don't actually have that many socials.
We don't.
The only thing I probably could have got him on is the YouTube before I said it. He probably wouldn't have known that. Because he probably would have assumed Wolfsbane Pod.
Well, no, it's... Why would it be Wolfsbane Pod on YouTube?
Because it's Wolfsbane Pod on Instagram.
Yeah, but it's only Wolfsbane Pod on Instagram. It's When the Wolfsbane Blooms and everywhere else.
Yeah, but Wolfsbane Pod is a simpler way to...
I guess so, but you don't want to do the simpler one on YouTube, do you? So, the way...
Oh, yeah.
That was a bad quiz. That's going to be our episode game? That's the game. That was, Matt, do you know the socials of the podcast that we're on?
Matt, do you know right from wrong?
Frequently, no.
Is it right to give to the poor?
Yeah.
Wrong, Matt.
Why is that wrong?
They gotta pick themselves up by their
Don't.
bootstraps. God
Oh,
damn it.
yeah. Fuck. I
You
forgot.
forgot today's neoliberal day.
Yeah.
The rules have changed for today only.
Yeah, I forgot that you were a raging conservative about that.
I'm sorry.
Man, oh.
But only that issue.
Yeah, but only that issue.
Every other one. I'm staunch leftist.
Staunch leftist, except fuck the poor people.
Like every other form of mutual
Oh
aid,
my
I'm so
God.
down for. I just don't like giving to the poor.
Yeah, and Sibyl has always said that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, go into your stupid synopsis.
Okay, my silly little synopsis. So, the WereCleaner is a fun, free indie game. It's developed by Howlin' Hugs, which is a student-led dev team based out of the University of Southern California.
What?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just a complete full dev team
Shout
of
out
students.
SoCal.
And it was launched as a part of the university's little yearly game development expo in 2024. So through gameplay, we follow the events of, or rather the explorations of Kyle, our adorable little werewolf, genuinely the most adorable
He's
werewolf
so cool.
I've ever
Great.
seen in anything. We'll throw up a visual at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. Don't you worry.
This is to cut in. Matt is the one tasked with editing videos. He has yet to edit one, despite being handed, I think, 3 of them. So I'm gonna just sort of encourage that we just ignore video aspects of the pod right now until Matt gets his shit together.
Okay. They can look up the visual. They can
No,
do that
no.
themselves. Yeah. They can totally do that
No,
themselves.
you'll put it up.
You're going to.
Just keep that in mind.
I think you just need to like keep me locked in a room all day under supervision until I get them done.
Why do I gotta do this? Why am I your mom?
Mother, I can't do things on my own. Wipe my ass.
I'm not. Scat is one of my limits, Matt. That is not. It's
All right.
not one of my kinks. I'm not into it.
Wipe my tinkle.
Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
That's where you draw the line?
What? No, I don't draw a line there.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine there.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine with a little piss.
I'm disturbed by
You
this.
ever read the book
Anyway.
Brainworms?
Brainworms?
Brainworms with a Y in the middle of worms?
No. Well, yeah, brainworms, like worm is in dragon worm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
What is that?
I forget the author's name, but trans woman, super fucking intense. And like, you could tell this book was intense because like the main characters, they meet up and it's like sort of a romantic, like, oh, I'm like so attracted to you at this like this club. And like sort of love at first sight. And then immediately they go into a bathroom and one pisses on the face of another.
What the fuck?
And so it's like, I'm locked into something.
That's crazy.
Anyways, this is our WereCleaner episode.
Yeah, this is our WereCleaner episode. So, through gameplay, we follow Kyle as he tries to make minimum wage as a janitor in this big office building. And at night, he's taking these night shifts, which have been made mandatory. And so he becomes a werewolf. Woo! And he has to spend every single night avoiding the contact of his colleagues, his friends, so he doesn't kill them on sight, as well as the watchful eye of Daryl, the totally sane and normal janitor, who is an
Daryl.
absolutely stable individual who can be trusted as a security guard.
I think he can. What's wrong with Daryl?
We'll get to that. So, like other games of this style, you have to go through basically a gauntlet of a full week of getting through progressively more difficult nights. Unlike other games of this style, like Five Nights at Freddy's, where things become harder and there are more things to kill you, this game offers more things for you to kill and packs the office more and more with your friends and colleagues, making it harder to get around without killing people just doing their jobs.
So good.
It is phenomenal. And should you run into any of your coworkers, you have some ways to distract them or get them out of your line of sight, but as in my case, most of the times they end up dead. And then you have to clean up the
Hey, don't be down on yourself. You did remarkably well playing this game.
I am proud of how well I did. However, there were some casualties.
There were a lot of casualties,
Yeah.
but compared to every other game I've ever seen you play, you did very well. Like, you made it through like 3 nights in a row without killing anyone.
I am really good at like caution stealth games.
Yeah, it seems
because
like
it means I don't have to interact with anything in the game. I do like stealth games, caution games, stuff like that.
That's so wild.
My wonderful training from like the Far Cry series as a kid, having to distract enemies and scoot around them. But yeah, no, it's wonderful. Such a fun game. And if you catch any of your coworkers, then, well, that's where the hydroblast comes in.
What?
The hydroblast. If you eat any of your coworkers, you just kind of just...
Yeah, you gotta spray it down. You gotta wipe them up.
Pretty great.
Yeah, it sucks. You know, your coworkers die. You gotta clean them up. You don't want to leave any evidence.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
That would be bad. And that would send Daryl even more on your case.
You know, he's just doing his best to protect his colleagues. You know,
He is.
it is.
With a tricked out shotgun and a weird tracker. So, first thing I want to talk about is just the gameplay. You mentioned earlier that it's a very, very simple game. It is. It's a very simple, easy to understand gameplay loop, even easier than I thought it was going to be going into the game. Because night 2, you get introduced to the vacuum. And I thought that was going to start a trend of getting a new cleaning appliance on your back every single night. So I thought it was going to be more and more and more and more things. And the most that really gets added is the knapsack. to like catch critters. But that's not like a new tool that you need to switch in between. You really just have the hydroblast, which is what it's called in the game, and the vac pack, which just sucks up debris, stuff like that, little bits of dead body, the usual.
There you go.
And that's really it. Every single night, it's a new issue of where's the room, go clean it, go suck up debris, go wash the walls, and whoop-de-doo, get out of there without killing anyone.
Yeah, it's very nice, and it's a very short, like, sort of story experience, I feel, because I think if you had to, like, redo the levels sort of over and over again, you wouldn't get as much of this experience with Daryl that you're having, where you're like every night you're getting the experience with Kyle where you're going, you're like, oh, I need my pay, and you're worried, you want to actually not kill anyone on your things, and you feel upset when you do kill someone. But I do like that the game isn't like, oh, you killed someone, now replay the level again so you don't kill someone. Like, you could be like 100% person. But I like the idea of sort of playing the game in a sort of linear order as like, this is what I would have done to actually survive that sort of night.
Yeah. The only thing that really makes you restart is if you don't clean all the messes and you don't get out on time, which happened to me once. And I'm glad it happened to me, because on that particular run, how many people did I end up killing? Like 7 of them, 8 of them, because they just kept fucking walking into my line of sight when I wasn't expecting it. And I went back and did it again, and I only had 1 kill, which was ridiculous because the controller turned off. It made me so upset. I could have gotten through the game with only kills on 1 night. And that's it. I could have had only kills on 1 single night, but because the controller turned off, I got 1 single kill that next night.
Sucks.
So unfortunate.
Sucks to
like,
suck.
I even managed to get 0 kills on the last night. That was... You were watching me struggle through that. That was... Ugh.
Poor boy.
Oh my God.
Poor little boy.
Ugh. But
you made it through, and you got this journey with Daryl.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, when you get to the last night of trying to figure it out and running around with, like, you're getting hunted by Daryl with a shotgun. and having Matt figure out, it's like, I can't stay still, what the fuck? As he just gets shot instantly when he's trying to clean up one mess. I'm like, no, run, Matt.
It took me, like, what, 3 replays to finally figure out, like, oh, I need to get in here, do a little bit, run to the next one, do a little bit, scoot over to the other side, do a little bit there, scoot. Oh my God.
And you were so annoyed when you're like, why is this mess not cleaned?
It was like oh my God. During my last run of it, which would be my successful one, in one of the cleaning spots, it was just like barely clean. I'm like, what the fuck more do I need to clean? And it's one little like splotch of shit in the corner of the room. And I was like, what the fuck? Where is it? Oh, that got me, but I'm so glad that I don't know, being able to play through it and not having to reset about deaths and all that stuff, just it added to the crazy whimsy of it. Yeah. I will say, very funny, the NPCs, like whoever you kill in a previous night, they don't carry over as dead into another night. I killed Angie like 3 times in a row.
That's funny. I didn't even notice that.
I was watching the names, and
poor Angie.
I killed Angie. Was one of the people that every night that I had she was the one kill on. I want to say she was the one kill on the night where I could have escaped with no kills, and she just happened to walk in. I'm fairly certain.
Could you imagine if it's just like the office just got emptier each night just because you killed everyone?
That That would be so scary. Like, then, okay, I would actually feel bad. I started to feel less and less remorse when I was like, oh, look, Angie's back. I'll fucking kill her again, I guess.
Oh, Matt, you're desensitized to
I
murder
was.
now.
It was crazy. On the first kill, I was like, oh my God, my coworker. And then on the last one, I was like, get out of my way, fuck you.
Man,
It was great. It was so good. It was so funny.
it was a good experience.
Yeah.
And like, it was an hour total before we were done.
Yeah.
Like, it is a short game. It is a wonderful gameplay experience. Just wonderful. Very impressive to have as like a student project as well.
Absolutely.
Like, to have that started as one.
Not to mention, like, the game feels very clean and polished.
Oh, it's so slick. Like, just it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun to move around in, fun to clean up the little messes, fun to do the little diving around.
It's got a wonderful sense of humor to it throughout the game that makes it enjoyable. It's very colorful. The stylization is so wonderful. I think I mentioned earlier that this is the cutest werewolf design I've ever seen. Kyle as a werewolf is adorable.
He just has his tongue out the
He
entire
does. Oh my God, it's amazing. Even his angry version where he like goes and jumps at his coworkers.
Like, yeah, his eyes go red. And he's like, oh, he's lost in it. And
He's
leaps
still
at him.
cute.
He's adorable.
Oh.
I'd let him kill me any day.
I would let him kill me. Adorable Kyle.
And just like throughout the nights, the environmental storytelling of what's going on in the office is such a very funny bit where it's like, you know, Daryl like talks about it in the beginning where it's like, hey, just, you know, like the CEO wants more people in here, so it's going to get busier as the week goes on. It's like, okay, that's what's going to happen. That's the excuse for why the nights are going. And as more people are required to work these nights, people are getting more and more pissed. And what does that lead to?
That leads to one of the funniest fucking through lines of all the nights, which is the revolution. On like the second night, one of the rooms is all decorated with like the revolution, suck my butt, blah 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 blah.
Well, it's like eat my hugs because
Yeah,
it's like,
eat my hugs.
What is it like?
It's Howlin' Hugs.
Yeah, Howlin'
The
Hugs.
company in game is the same name as the dev team who made it, Howlin' Hugs. And yeah, it's like eat my or is it eat my hugs?
Yeah, eat my hugs.
And it's called Revolution Part 1.
I thought it was Rebellion.
No, the Revolution. Is it the Rebellion? I'm pretty sure it's the Revolution.
I thought it was Rebellion.
Whichever it is. I want to go double check it now.
Well, okay.
Well, because I want to make sure we're getting it right, because I really like this game. Yeah, for sure. That was totally necessary.
You know what is totally necessary? Matt just interrupting an episode to fucking do nothing.
Can you? I looked up the where. Can you look at my suggested searches?
Well, you gotta click on that second one.
The werewolf CEO's pregnant boy.
Can you please click on that one?
Video by Daily Motion. Oh,
Who is the werewolf CEO's pregnant boy?
I don't know. What is going on? It's a heavy turbulence earlier protected Willa. What's up with Captain Webb? I can't tell if this is. What is it? We'll have to look at this
Does
later.
the werewolf CEO have a pregnant boy?
There's no werewolf. There's no pregnant boy. I don't see a werewolf or a pregnant boy.
Fuck, I'm an idiot. There's a company called Werewolf, I think. I think it's a pharmaceutical medication or something.
Yeah, but it's like a film. It's like an actual film. It's like got shots and everything, and it's like a dramatic thing of a man carrying a woman off a plane. Look at this.
Show me.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving it to you. It's like not informational. It's very much.
Oh, this is just an AI video. What the fuck?
I was about to say I'm not sure if it's AI or
Oh, it's
not.
100% AI.
Okay, yeah. I figured as much. I wasn't sure. It's getting scary.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. There's no werewolf.
This is horrific.
There's no werewolf or pregnant boy.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I can't believe you couldn't tell this was AI.
Okay, at the beginning there was, and then it shot to the
Look
face.
at that
and I was
woman's
like, what the
boobs.
I didn't get to the boobs.
Oh my god. Anyways,
I presume they're like
we got lost.
And yeah, we got so lost. Fuck. The WereCleaner. The revolution.
Not called that.
It is. Oh, there's nothing that says it.
It's because it's called the rebellion.
Is it the rebellion? It is the rebellion. Okay.
Wow. This brings me into my new segment. It's Sibyl's Comic Script. What the fuck? Fucking assigned it to the wrong button.
I am so glad that the other one played beforehand because you interrupted my talking of a through line for the rebellion. Unbelievable.
Anyways, here we go. Some comic books we're gonna read, and they will all feature werewolves, and I think that's pretty neat. I like how you can tell I robotically sped up and slowed down my voice at some moments to match the rhythm because I wasn't listening to the actual tune while I recorded it.
You are a fool. So what comics do you have to talk to us about today, Sibyl?
Oh, Bartholomew. I love reading comics. Do you like comic books?
I love comic books. It would be crazy if we went to go get comics a few weeks back together.
No, we did. I brought you along.
We did.
And we went and we tried to find some werewolf comics in there, and we found fucking like none of them.
Zero.
I found some with monsters. I don't think any of them are successful with werewolves.
Nope.
So, yeah.
We did find one with a wolf in it, which was my Game of Thrones comic, but it's just a wolf.
So why'd you bring it up?
Because that was a success. It was just, we got a wolf. Yay.
We got a wolf.
We got a wolf. That's going to
When
be
the
stuck in my
saints
head.
come marching in, we will feed you so much pizza, you'll forget about the rut that you are in. All right, today we're talking about Fangs, which is a 2020 graphic novel published by Sarah Anderson, written and drawn by Sarah Anderson. You ever heard of Sarah Anderson?
I have not. Written and drawn by. It's pretty impressive.
Well, she does a lot of webcomics, and I believe you might recognize her if I looked her up real quick. You recognize at all this adulthood is a myth little figure? That little character? You ever see that?
Maybe in passing. I wouldn't be able to be like, yes, I have 100% for sure seen that, but probably.
That's crazy. I feel like these comics are everywhere. Of like just those simple web comics where it's like,
I mean, I suppose so, but those kind of web comics have been around for a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's a very popular one.
Fair enough. I'm probably thinking of one of her comics as I say, yeah, they've been around for quite a hot second.
Yeah, and she's done so many of them. Anyways, Fangs 2020 is a slice of life romantic comedy horror comic series. So this started as a web comic, and it follows the love story between the 326-year-old vampire Elsie and the 20-something werewolf Jimmy. So this is just a little romance between a werewolf and a vampire. And it's a little web comic, so it's just like every page is a cute little comic of something between a werewolf and a vampire, and it's just a cute little joke, and it's adorable. And it's amazing.
That's pretty great.
It's so good. It was originally published as a webcomic on Tapas for the first 76 episodes in 2019 and in 2020. On September 1st, 2020, a graphic novel compiling these episodes and the 25 final episodes was published, which is what I read. It was a New York Times bestseller. The werewolf is fully wolf-like. It is on all fours, takes on humorous wolf traits while in human form. It has an impulse to like chase squirrels. It bounces a leg when it's scratched behind his ear. Right?
That's pretty cute.
It's so cute.
I'm a very big fan of having two cute werewolves in this episode.
He's so cute. He's adorable. His name's Jimmy, and he's pretty sexy too. He's just a guy. He's wearing like this plaid shirt, and he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then he's just like, "Skitch, skitch, skitch."
Do you have a picture over there?
Oh, I've got. Yeah. So what I've attached is like the cover.
Yeah.
Which is Fangs, and then just one little thing. But I'm going to show you a lot more photos because I have on my iPad just the actual book, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite pages from the actual comic.
Oh my God. Wait, is it this, the guy on the left?
Yep, guy on the left.
Oh, that's so silly. Oh,
yeah,
I like
and so
him.
he turns and he sees Elsie. He's like, yo, why this vampire girlie so hot?
And then they...
And it's very funny because, this vampire's at the table and her friend asks her, cats or dogs? And she's like, oh, dogs for sure. And then this guy's like, oh, she likes dogs?
Whoa.
Maybe she could fuck me.
That's quite an insane jump in logic, but you know what? Good for him.
Because this was a webcomic, it was not an ongoing story, but instead each page is usually like 4 panels with a really cute joke, and they were adorable. My favorite images was like, the transformed werewolf cuddling in a coffin with the vampire. It's like one of the end pages as well. It is just the most adorable thing. I want it like on a poster frame.
That is we could get it on a poster and just like put it up here.
I would love to.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's all I have in terms of like real official information. I'm now gonna show some of my favorite jokes.
Yeah, please.
And just pages.
That's
show
so
you some more
silly.
From this. So let me show you some.
Mm-hmm.
This is the werewolf sleeping with Elsie in her coffin.
Oh my God.
Isn't that the most adorable thing you've ever seen? Because it's just a full wolf and she's just cuddling him. She's like
you said that cuddling with a wolf would be scary.
It is a full... If it's in the woods and it is a threatening actual wolf, yeah.
Nah.
There's a difference here.
Nah.
There's a difference here.
No difference at all.
I'm going to catch you. Going to catch you.
I love how this remains the easiest way to piss you off immediately. After like 30 fucking episodes.
I'm going to give you this panel and this page. Feel free to describe what's going on. I like this joke.
Absolutely. It's okay. So he starts out reading. She comes over and she kisses him. They're both kissing each other. She's got... It's very funny. So they're kissing. They're starting to make out. She goes for his neck, and then she goes with her fangs out, and he's like, hey.
Hey, don't bite my neck with your fangs. So adorable. I love so much the way that she's drawn. She's gorgeous. She's so cute. And like, there's pages in here that just show off her, that just like have her in a really cute outfit, that just do so much. And it's so nice because like, the artist here does a lot of these like web comics, and this style here is a little bit more complicated than a lot of what Sarah Anderson is doing in a lot of her other web comics.
Yeah, I was about to say the art style is significantly more like detailed than just the simple comics, but I think it translates well because even just in that comic that you just showed me, there is a switch between like the more detailed face and then like the very simplified, like big wide circle eyes, which I think is one of the funniest things to do when you cut from semi-realistic eye to.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And it's just, I think it's a real nice way to show what this artist really can do, but also to still keep up that webcomic humor and that skill. And it's just such a nice story. I would really like to get a physical version of this just because I enjoyed it absolutely so much. I'm going to show you 2 more pages that I really loved.
Absolutely.
Here's this joke that might be my favorite.
Slaves to the 28-day moon cycle. And it's just the 2 of them crashed on the couch. Oh, very silly.
And what does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, he's transformed and they're staying inside. What?
Slaves to the 28-day moon cycle.
Yeah.
Sure. So he's transformed. That's why he's the slave.
Uh-huh.
Why is she? Oh, Matt doesn't get the joke.
I don't get the joke with her. I thought she was just staying inside with him.
No.
Oh.
What is she doing?
She's laying down. I got it. I picked it up.
Is she comfortable?
I picked it up. Nope, she's not. I was thinking there has to be some kind of joke with a vampire, and it has nothing to do with the vampire.
No, not a vampire joke. That's a woman joke.
That is a period joke.
Yep. He transforms because of the moon. She's having her period.
I was looking so hard for a vampire joke that I completely glossed over the fact that, yeah, she's sitting there with like a heating pad.
And she's going, ah. And you were just like, ha ha ha.
Haha, very funny.
They're both slaves to the moon.
Because I saw moon and I was like, oh yeah, there must be a vampire joke in here somewhere.
It is, all right, absolute last page.
Yeah.
Because I need to stop, but buy this. Read this. Fantastic. I think you can still read the first 75 on Tapas.
Let's see. Hey, I'm sorry. Please don't cry. No. She's crying blood. No, really, please don't. That's terrifying.
So the first panel has the werewolf.
Yep.
Jimmy, he goes, hey, I'm sorry, please don't cry. And he's comforting Elsie. And then Elsie is crying tears of blood, eyes just like, just black with blood, red with blood. And they're coming down her face. And he's going, no, really, please don't. That's terrifying.
That's so funny. I also love seeing like these crazy supernatural things in such a tame, quote unquote, normal setting.
It's so good. And like just slice of life for heightened things is so good.
It's one of my favorite things to see, like slice of life, when it comes to like just these crazy out there scenarios.
Yeah. And a lot of times I also spend like time thinking of how much that changes things. Like in this book, it's really like slice of life in a very calm way. That's like, hey, they can get along fine. They're vampires. They're werewolf. Like, hell yeah, rock on. But like I wrote a play once called Stellar Woman's Boyfriend. And like that play I love with all my heart. And it was just about like a woman who had like the powers like at the level of Superman and like spends all her time saving the day. And then like a boyfriend who's just like a web designer or some shit. And he just like feels emasculated because his girlfriend is doing all this shit. And just like looking at the inherent sexism and just like gender roles. And it was like, you just got a conflict out of that. Just trying to exist normally in like a normal daily life. Like all it was in their apartment. It was none of the like heroics. It was just like, how does them trying to have a relationship work? And I'm always wondering that. I wrote another play that was like, that I never showed anyone. And I still haven't like finished to make it like perfect. That was about like a fantasy hero that it's like after he's saved the day, sort of settled, like saved a princess or whatever, and then like has a kid, and he's just like settled in a house, and he's like, I'm bored. Like, I don't want this life anymore. Like, what the fuck? I missed my life. And it's like, get over it. And he's like, but I'm bored.
At that point, he goes and causes his own problems. And
Exactly. It's a drama like akin to like Fences, where it's like, but you're setting in this like fantasy world because it's like, well, what happens? Because like it pisses me off. This is a very much tangential, but it pisses me off when there's like sequels to a movie and the character just forgets the lesson they learned in the first one. And I'm always just like, no, continue. What is the consequence of the first movie? There are some movies that I really enjoy because it like actually continues in a really weird way. Like there's interesting development. I need to watch it again, but have you ever seen Don't Breathe?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's a very fun movie. I love Don't
Is
Breathe.
it okay? It's a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's it's intense at some points.
Okay.
It's about these teens who break into a house, and it's owned by a blind veteran. And they find out he has someone kidnapped in his basement, and he fucking like turns off the lights and then like can operate like his house like blind.
Yeah.
And so like he's hunting them down one by one within his house. It's fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
And so in Don't Breathe 2, like it still follows this guy, and instead is like him as the protagonist in a weird way. And it's so interesting to just completely like turn the story on its head, do a narrative in a completely different way, like try and move on rather than like doing the same thing again of like, hey, what if someone broke into this guy's house again? And you know, there's stuff from the original, but it's not the same thing as like Speed and Speed 2, where it's like first it was on a bus, now it's on a boat.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the example everyone goes to.
Yeah. That or just like Fast and Furious with what's this crazy new location that we can get to that is where we put Vin Diesel?
I think I've seen the first Fast and Furious. But
I've never
honestly,
seen any of them. I've seen just the spin-off of Hobbs and Shaw.
Well, then why would you criticize them?
Well, because that's usually the thing that people go to. I've never heard the speed comparison.
You've never heard the speed comparison?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hear that like 8 million times.
Do you actually?
Yeah. I feel like everyone talks about that.
That's
one.
crazy. I only hear people talk about like the Fast and Furious movies. Or, unfortunately, my beloved Jurassic Park franchise.
Oh, Jurassic Park. Why'd they have to do that with the dinosaurs?
See, I think the first and second one are good.
Okay. Yeah, they're cool.
And
And the third one, they made it to the mainland.
did they? Yes, they did. The Pteranodons.
And the fourth one?
Yeah.
And the fifth? And the sixth?
Can you get higher for 7? Oh, you can. They've got another one. There's an 8th one coming out. I love how that one wasn't even a title. That was just like pain screaming.
Sorry about that.
Oh my God. Anyways, we should get back to.
And that was Comic Scripts.
Yeah.
Thank you, people. I'm the Crypt Keeper. Me.
Speaking of normal situations with something really fucking weird going on, WereCleaner.
What? I don't think that was normal.
A janitor? Janitors
are so unnormal. You ever talk to a janitor?
Yes.
Every day I try and talk to the janitor at my school, and then I go, hola.
The janitors at my school are pretty cool.
Ten un buen dia.
They'd be like, what's up? And they give you a fist bump. And then they'd go on with their day. I thought that was pretty cool.
None of mine speak English, and I don't speak Spanish well enough to say anything but except like, thank you, and have a nice day.
Fair enough.
You know, like I try.
Yeah. You put the effort in.
You know, I can kind of have a conversation, but my Spanish is the best that I can explain math problems.
Okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah.
Si tienes 3x
Oh.
más 4 es igual un número. ¿Cuál es el número? I don't know what I'm saying. So WereCleaner, what was you? We should probably get to what happened to Daryl.
Yeah,
because we are almost done here.
We are. So as the nights progress, Daryl is more and more convinced that there's something in the office. And at first he's like, oh, it's an animal.
Yeah,
and then
he finds a piece of fur on the first night.
Fur covered in blood, or maybe jam.
Yeah, it's got to be jam because you didn't kill anyone.
Exactly. It has to be jam because I didn't kill, which was awesome. I love that detail. Then he's like, oh, God. It can't be a creature. It's too smart. It knows its way around. It's some kind of monster. And he slowly starts going more and more insane. And there's one night before he fully loses it where he's like, I gotta look at what I have up my sleeve to figure out what I'm gonna do. And like a hatch opens in his office to reveal like a battle axe, a great sword, a grenade launcher, some like a stick of dynamite. And I'm like, what do you have back
He's
there?
getting to it. He's going to get you.
And then on the last night, he hunts you around the office. It makes it very difficult to sit and like actually do your job and clean.
Yeah, you only have 2 messes on the final night, but they are large.
They're big messes. One of them is a food fight in the kitchen, and the other one
It's the end of the rebellion.
The rebellion's last stand. There was a part 1 and a part 2 earlier in the series. Or in the nights. And then the last stand is just blood everywhere and half of the CEO's body in the bathrooms. It's awesome.
It's so funny because like the previous night, the CEO is like lounging on a couch and we were both like, kill him.
Yeah, we were like,
If you're
he's
gonna
right
kill
there.
anyone, kill that guy.
And then we walk into the bathroom and he's just lying. We didn't even notice him at first. And then I saw the little prompt of like, eat the CEO. And I was like, what? And he's in the corner dead. And it's awesome. But
So good.
yeah, you clean that up. And the last part is instead of leaving, you have to go out the mascot room.
Yeah.
And you escape, and he's chasing you down. He starts to chase you down on the rope that you escaped with. And you are safely on the ground, and the rope snaps. And he, woo,
Daryl.
and then you just clean him up.
Yeah, he just explodes into so many guts. You almost go, I remember I was like, oh, catch Daryl. No, you can't catch Daryl.
No.
Daryl explodes into 1,000 pieces. Poor Daryl.
But there's like the funniest part is there's no fanfare. That happens, and it immediately cuts back to gameplay with just his body. It's like, oh yeah, I know what to do with this.
clean that up.
Yep.
And then credits in which the credits were a great experience because Matt turned into like an 8-year-old.
I did.
In which there were credits where the characters were drawn in like the poses of various memes.
Yeah, there's like dev doodles all throughout.
And Matt would just point and laugh at them as if there was a camera on us when there wasn't. And it would go, ha 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 ha.
I was like, it was just like, it was like a monkey at a zoo. Just,
It's like, Matt, there's no camera on us. Describe what you're pointing at.
It was so funny.
It's just leaving the screen. It's like, okay, Matt, I understand you like that they're kissing like that one photo.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I love that image because we had like a very funny D&D PowerPoint night, and I drew a bunch of doodles for our characters, and that was one of them of 2 of our characters doing that. I love that image so much. But yeah, no, the game is so silly. And there's also extra material for the game. There's like little webtoons and comics and all that.
Oh, that's nice.
From the devs. One of them is after like post game with Kyle watching the news and seeing the disappearances of the CEO and Daryl and him being all sad and crying. And then his brother, Ollie, who looks just like him as a werewolf, coming over and hugging him, being like, "Hey, it's okay. You've got me. You don't have to worry, man."
Aw.
It's really sweet, actually.
It is. It's very
There's
nice.
that. There's a picture of a baby Kyle with his
Well, I
2
can't
werewolf
see these.
parents.
What the hell?
No, I'm pulling them up. Yeah, here's the picture of baby Kyle
Oh.
with his mom and dad. And in this little like dev doodle webtoon comic, he accidentally snuck into a dog contest and got third place. he has a little award there. Which I think is so silly. And again, it's more of this like adorable art style.
It's gorgeous.
It
It's
is
such a cute werewolf design.
so perfect. And I love how it's like just this wholesome family of werewolves.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really sweet.
Live by the werewolf, die by the werewolf.
Live by the werewolf, die by the
That's what I
werewolf.
gotta say, you know.
Yeah,
We're all
and-
werewolves here.
And if it makes it worth it for that $119.50.
Paid $119 at the end of it. That's so fun.
Oh,
Full
goodness.
week of labor. How much do you get paid, Matt? Now.
Nothing.
Aw, Matt's unemployed. Whackity schmackity no.
Fuck you.
All right, time to go to ratings, huh?
Time to go to ratings. I will say, before we do ratings, at some point, I may do it on my own for this channel. I want 100% this game
That would be great.
because there are collectibles.
When you do it, record it. Yeah.
I will. There are collectibles. There's a 5-star rating that you can get. No kills. All that stuff. I want to see if I can at least come close to 100%ing this game.
And of course, I'm still working on learning the speed run for Werewolf the Last Warrior, which
Yep.
is an NES werewolf game that I will show at some point. However, I'm still stuck on the fucking second level because the fucking input for the spinny jump doesn't read like half the time, and I have no idea why not.
That sounds like an issue and not an ish me.
Sounds like an Ishmael. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And
Call me Ishmael.
You sound like an Ahab, and I'm gonna smash it with my white whale.
Jesus.
Matt, how do we rate things?
I'd be in my girl's ear like, we rate things on a scale of 0 to 5 based on how good the depiction of the werewolf is compared to what we understand as a werewolf, as well as the story of a werewolf and how closely it relates to the common mythos of whatever werewolf it's trying to depict.
And then your girl is like, why did you just say that to me?
I knew you were gonna hold on to that. I knew you were holding on to that fucking joke. I could
What
see
the
it.
fuck?
I could see it in your face.
I wanted to fuck you. Now I don't. Why are you talking about werewolves?
Okay, if your girl specifically, you right there, Sibyl,
Yeah, I'm girl.
doesn't want to fuck you after you talk about werewolves, you need a new girl.
In this hypothetical, it doesn't make sense. My girl always wants to fuck me. I'm Sibyl Weber.
I thought you were going to say always wants to fuck after hearing about werewolves. You know what? Fair enough. For
Yes,
sure.
Scratching by the ear. Okay, so let's talk about rating.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one because this is a fantastic game, fantastic use of werewolf as a mechanic here, right? With the bloodlust, with this sort of, right, like transformation, right? You're always a werewolf in this game, though, besides for that very first night, because you're doing that during the day.
Yes.
You then also have, like, I guess, are all these happening during the full moon? Like that is
No.
going for the week, or is it just that at night he's turning into a...
It seems like just at night.
Yeah. And then it doesn't mention like Silver killing with Daryl.
Mhm.
It's just the use of like a very good mechanic with the werewolf here. Like the choice of using the werewolf as a story element is fantastic, of like having to keep that hidden, having to like get by. That is like a key component of a ton of werewolf stories.
I also think another thing that you could say is like when someone spots you, you lose control of Kyle. You cannot control him. He will beeline towards them and kill them, which is like not being able to control that side of himself.
Yeah. It's interesting. I would say in terms of this being like the perfect werewolf depiction, I might go like 2.5.
I have to say higher.
All right.
Because how I'm picturing it in my head is 2.5 stars for the design, 2.5 stars for the story. And for me, I'm sorry, this is a perfect werewolf design. I love it so much. It is.
You know, it does have a tail.
It is that even though it has a tail, it's so perfect. It's a little humanoid werewolf. It is so perfectly stylized with the art of the game. I think you have to take into account the stylization of the rest of the game and how well the werewolf fits into this world and how clearly it's a werewolf. And very, very clearly, like, this is such a perfect depiction of a werewolf in this art style. So I have to give that 2.5 stars alone. On top of the story, I'll probably say like a 3.5.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I really like that. I like the 3.5. I'm good with
Sounds
that.
good. I can go with that.
Hell yeah.
All right. And now to wrap us up, Matt, why don't you tell us your darkest secret? What's something you haven't told anyone before?
Oh, what's something I haven't told anyone before?
Genuinely. What's something you've never told a single other soul?
I don't know. Because I can think of some like dark secrets, but like I've told people before.
Okay, what's one that like you haven't like put out there before?
I don't know. I'm not gonna share some of them on
God
here.
damn it, Matt.
Yeah. Why'd you think
I
that
want
would
a
work?
juicy secret.
Well, I would need to think of a juicy secret. This is a bit on the spot.
I want it now.
Okay, J. Jonah Jameson, shut up. You gonna wolf chili me? Are you gonna wolf chili me for not revealing my deepest, darkest secrets?
I wonder how many years we can keep this wolf chili.
I feel like pretty long. It's canned food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, just like us. How long can we keep the wolf chili?
Are you saying that we're gonna be tempted to like eat the wolf chili?
Maybe.
Okay.
But like, how long before we lose it?
I don't know. I feel like a couple good years. I feel like we won't be tempted to eat the wolf chili unless we're like in an apocalypse situation and we're trapped in your apartment.
That
for
would
some
be
reason.
great.
That would not be great.
That'd be great.
I'd
be fucking you every day.
Why would you do that?
That'd be funny.
We would be low on food, and that takes a lot of calories.
To fuck.
That's a high energy activity.
Not the way that you do it.
Are you saying I'm bad at it?
You're a pillow princess. Come
What
on.
the
You
fuck
know,
do
you know
you
you're a
mean?
pillow princess.
What the fuck do
You're
you
a pillow
mean?
princess.
Get out of here.
Okay, and with that being
yeah.
said, Matt's darkest secret is
What do you want me to say?
he just burped into a fucking microphone.
I did.
That's not nice.
You're asking me to reveal
I don't
what
give a shit. It doesn't sound nice, and that's my microphone. Genuine. Don't burp into a microphone.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's gross.
Oh. Okay, fine.
All right, now to wrap things up.
To wrap things up, Sibyl, what do you think the hardest job would be if you were a werewolf like Kyle?
Probably unemployed. Like Matt. All right. Goodbye, everyone.